and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3 and spin, spin and other spin and then this spin. Oh hey dreamer, didn't see you there. I was just busy dancing my heart off. Well, this is Clever Trev, and I'm gonna do a little stream, and I'm gonna remake this puppet here because I was having some trouble with it, and I just think I hastily created it, and I ran into a few problems. But pretty much what we have is just a basic deluxe puppet, and I've rigged up R2. So this is R2, so right arm, L2 left arm, and then R1 is the right arm up, L1 is the left arm up. And then if I hold square, it does both of them kind of together like that, which is a little glitchy as you can see. So if I'm dancing to music, I can just kind of freestyle and hit R2 and L2 and do different combinations. Maybe do this combination, hold square, and then hold R1 and L1. So you get the point. But we're going to start from scratch because I was just having problems with this one, and I'll show you the problem in a second here. And if you want to see the finished product, this is a recent submission I sent into the theater. I'll show it in just a couple seconds of this. I won't show the whole thing because it's kind of long. It's a whole song, but just to show you the capabilities of having a dancing puppet. So I did a little animation capture action recorder of this puppet with a light behind it, and just kind of gave it a cool shadow puppet dancer is what I call it. And then I danced to the music, recorded it, and then final product right here. So, not to ruin any of the suspense, so we're just gonna start fresh, just like that, and we're gonna do a character. And I'm also just going to turn on I always like to turn on the floor. If you ever watch my tutorials, I always turn on the floor, and depending, I always turn on the grid snap. Not always. And I think I might even load in, let's see, one of my creations. I'm just going to search. I have a 16 by 16. Actually, let's just do 8. I have an 8x8 floor just created already. Oh crap, I must delete it. Whatever, we'll create a new one. I like to have like an actual surface to dance on instead of just like dancing on air. It's kind of weird. Let's try that again. So we'll do a cube, and then we're just gonna stretch it. Come on, Trev, figure it out. Stretch. Just want to like kind of just a dance floor size, nothing too big but not too small. Give ourselves some room to work with. And we're not going to need this puppet, we can just delete him. Let's move this kind of centered a little bit at least. Good enough. And then we're going to load in a few puppets that I've kind of pre-made. So let's delete the 8. So first I'm going to load in my dancer puppet. This is the one that I just showed you in the beginning of the stream here. And so again, R2, L2, R1, L1. The timing is off. I need to make them a little faster. So that's that. And then we're also going to load in our next dancer. And I searched around for a while, and finally I found this blank female puppet. I forget what she was actually called when I searched for her, but I feel like she's a little more realistic, and we're gonna roll with her. You see this, our dancing puppet will follow us. Oops. And he's already dancing because I already have a few preset settings. So the first thing we'll do is we're gonna scope into this puppet, and we're gonna scope into this puppet. And I really like how this puppet kind of starts off. So we're gonna just kind of copy all of this stuff to this puppet. A little boring to watch, but if you didn't know, you can hit up on the D-pad to do micro moves. So up, up, up to 0.3, 0 run speed. Now that's really important. You want to, anytime you're trying to have like a cool animation when you're just moving around, I recommend turning run speed off, because if they don't run, then all they do is walk, and if all they do is walk, then all of these funny little, like for example, sway, while walking. These all only pertain to while you're walking. So if you're running, they don't work. So I just turn off the running. Turn speed to 360 something. 679. And then acceleration 0.07. Deceleration a little bit quicker. And then let's see, jump height 0.3. 25. Gravity 89. Air control 89. Let's do a little more air. Let's do full air control. Yeah, maybe not too much. Let's see what else we got. Just say hello in the chat real quick. Hi. All right. We got angle slope. Let's put that up a little bit just in case we go up on some angles or something. Slide and friction. Let's keep that normal. Lower body movement. 0, 0, 0, 50, 74. What's that? Okay, we'll put the feet a little closer, I guess. 0. We're going to turn stoppiness to 0. Stridiness to 100. Oh, wow. Maybe not do fully. Let's do 90. Negative 12. And then 21 to bounciness. I could explain these, but it'll take too long. Center of gravity is kind of like your, I don't know, not even try to explain it. Upper body movement. So we're going to bring up this to 81. Let's give it a little lower. I felt like it was a little too sensitive at times. Lean leg, 27. I should have done this before I started the stream. But whatever, you get to see everything here. Sway, 100%. Let's do like 97. Lumberness, 97. Stiffness, 7. Arm vigor, 19. Arm flail, 18. I might turn those up a little tad, just a little bit. Springiness, 39. Keep that a little less. Breathiness, I always like to turn that up to 100. So body structure, nothing changes. Behavior, I don't think anything changes. So I think that's about everything. Let's make sure this, excuse me. Yep, it all looks good. So now if we possess our female, I'm assuming she'll walk all crazy like, we're gonna do a dance. We're gonna do a dance. See, she already is a half dancer already. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But, and she can spin really fast. So, pretty confident that we can always tweak those later. One thing I do want to kind of tweak is we'll turn this up a little bit and see if we can make her spin even faster. I don't want it to look janky, but that didn't really seem to make much of a difference. So we'll go up to 422. All right, so the next up stuff is going to get a little more interesting because we're going to start adding keyframes. So if we zoom into our previous broken puppet, I'm sorry, it's a tutorial, I should probably explain what I'm doing. So L1 and X on the puppet, L1 and X on the puppet logic, L1 and X on the controller logic. And this brings up our controller, and all these little diamond looking things are the keyframes that I added. And we can preview them. So I kind of have them, so the left side is left. Should get behind her, just, whatever. So this is L1, this is L2, this is R1, this is R2, and then this is square. So those are the keyframes I have set up. And it's going to be pretty similar for the next puppet. It'll be a lot cleaner. This is pretty messy looking, but like I said, I made it pretty fast, and I didn't really think it would be much of a final product, but it ended up working pretty good. But I ran into a problem, and actually I'm going to demonstrate the problem right now. And maybe if you're watching, you can maybe tell me what's wrong here, if I did something wrong, or just why it does this. But see, normally it works perfectly fine. I can hit the buttons I want. Any button I hit, it does what I want it to do. The problem is when we start doing the action recorder, or excuse me, record possession. Dang it, go away. Record possession, and I'll start recording this puppet. And it works initially. So everything works fine. And it's going to work for about a whole minute and a half, I want to say, 2 minutes. I'm just going to keep going because I can actually show you what the problem I'm having is. Unfortunately, it's a little boring to watch, but I'll just keep dancing. Ba, ba. So I wish I wasn't having this problem. I wouldn't even have to create a new puppet. But it's probably a good thing I am. I'll make things a little bit cleaner. And this puppet that we're playing with now is kind of just trial and error. Da 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 da. So in about 30 seconds, I think it'll glitch on us. But okay, so you see the line on the floor there. It's obviously like recording what we're doing right now. So if I play it back, it's gonna do everything I just did. It's gonna do all these goofy little dance moves. But eventually something happens here during this puppet record possession. Not sure why it does it. See, it saved it there. That wasn't the problem. So I'm holding L2 and R2, and I'm not gonna let go. Oh, see, it just happened. So it just glitched out, and my left arm is now like dead. And that little dot on the floor, whatever that means, that's what I need to figure out. Because now, if I hit L2, oops, nothing happens. R2 still works. L2 glitched. And if I hit square, glitched. Both arms should be like towards her chest. And if I hit L1, it works. So L1 still works, but for whatever reason, L2 it just killed it. Doesn't work anymore. R2 still works. R1 works. Like my right arm works fine, but something with the left arm bugs out. So if you know what the problem is, what happened there, let me know. Otherwise, we're just gonna create a new one. By the way, we can just watch and so everything we just did, it recorded. So if I wanted to, I could possess this puppet over here, and we could dance together. But she doesn't have those actions rigged yet, so all she can do is just walk around. She's got no arm movement. But it's kind of cool. You can dance. We can dance together. Yo, it's a little choreograph. And eventually we'll have multiple dancers going if we get this to work properly. So anyway. I guess we can just keep that recorded possession for now because it's, whatever. So we're going to close all that. And we are going to start on our ballerina. So similar to what we did with this puppet, we L1 and X on the puppet, L1 and X on the puppet logic, L1 plus X on the controller logic. And here we go. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger to give ourselves a little bit more room. And away we go. So what I want to make sure when I do this time is I kind of keep things simple. I might have done too much with this other puppet and done too many weird little moves within the keyframes, which then bugged it out. So I'm hoping I'll just kind of keep things real basic, real simple, and then we'll test it out occasionally and make sure it's not bugged out again like it was previously. So the first step is we're just going to add a keyframe. Animate keyframe. And let's start on the left side. So I'm just going to put that down. And now we're going to grab her left arm. And I'm just going to pull it up. We're going to just start with the crap. See, even stuff like that might glitch it out. Okay, I'm going to delete that. Delete! Oh, is it glitched out on me right now? I swear sometimes this game will like glitch out. Oh, it's recording this way. Okay, delete. I wish I had some music playing. Stupid YouTube. Okay, so we'll try that again. Let's turn off the grid though. That was what was giving me trouble earlier. So again, okay, keyframe. We're gonna go to the left side to symbolize left. And let's just try to bring this arm just kind of straight up. Be a little higher. Good, sure. Looks about right. And then we're going to rig. We're going to zoom into our controller sensor and we're going to rig up L2 to that keyframe. And now we're going to do the same thing with R2. So we're going to keyframe, pop it right over here, and now we're going right arm. And let's just do the same exact thing. Just bring it up, right about there, a little higher, and boom. And now we're gonna rig up R2 to that right. Yeah. And we'll give her a quick test run, but I know it won't look right. So L2, R2, but it's a little too quick. But it looks good. No, it looks really good. So cool. I love this. I love dreams. It's, oh god, I could go on forever. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just gonna slow these to 0.5. So now when we hit the keyframe, it won't be so fast. It'll, oops, crap. No, I didn't want to do that. Careful. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now if we do it and do those moves just a little bit slower, a little bit more natural. Does it look good? Not too fast. I'd say it's about a good speed. 0.5, half a second. And I don't want to go too far if it's glitched, so we're actually going to delete this old puppet because we don't need him anymore. Sorry, old dancing puppet. We had a good time. It was a good run, but I think you're about to be retired. Okay, so now we're going to record this possession, and hopefully it doesn't get glitched out. So again, I hate to do it, but it's going to be another 3 minutes. So if you got to go get a drink or go potty, do it now, because we basically just got to do this for a little bit. But if you're watching and you know what's going on, if you could explain to me why, after you record a puppet for a while, or even just, I think it's even just an action recorder, and you hit like that 2-minute mark, it seems to like almost stop recording, start a new recording, but it keeps the recording, but it just kind of looks weird and it pops into like this other weird little mode. So L2, nothing. R2, let go. R2, L2, let go. So we could like fly if we wanted. Oh, that's cool. I'm liking that spin speed. It looks pretty natural, right? Maybe slow it down. We'll slow it down a little bit. Okay, so we gotta be getting to the point where it's gonna glitch out on us pretty soon. Let's see. I feel like it'll save. Oh, see, it's working now. So this is where it bugged out earlier and that stupid little dot pops up. Welcome to stream, by the way, if anybody's watching. Just kind of hanging out. Okay, so far so good. I think maybe because I'm just doing it a little more simple, I'm kind of being a little more careful. Whatever I did that last time. Oh, oh no, what just happened? Oh no, did I just bug it out? I don't know. Great. Let's watch this real quick. We're just gonna hope I didn't screw it up there because we're gonna delete that action recorder anyway, so hopefully it won't matter. But so far so good. So let's keep going. We're just gonna delete that action recorder, possession recorder. I keep calling it action recorder. Okay, so next is going to be, we did R2 and L2, so now we're gonna do R1 and L1. So animate keyframe, and we're gonna start. We're gonna put it right here. So this will be, so this is L2 up here. This will be L1 right below it. And then we're gonna go to the left arm, and this time we're gonna have it be all the way up instead of just like it was like this for L2, but now L1 it'll actually gonna go. We're gonna go all the way up, and we're gonna have to turn this a little. Dang it, maybe not. This is where it gets a little trickier. Okay. I feel like this is where I bugged it out on the other puppet, so first of all, let's just test this real quick. So we're gonna have to do that. Do something like this. And like this. See, I'm worried I'm gonna do too much here and it's gonna glitch it out. Whatever, we'll just keep testing it as we go, so let's undo that. Alright, so whatever, let's just go for it. Keyframe. Over here, it's gonna be L1 left arm. Maybe that was a problem. So let's delete this again. So first we're gonna scope in, then we're gonna add the keyframe. I don't know why that would make a difference. I'm just trying to get this perfect. Okay, here we go. Bring it up, rotate it, bring it up some more. And then we're gonna bend this arm in. Get you up a little more. Come on, girl. And then maybe even rotate the hand a little bit. A little more. And a little more. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't too much for the old lady. And then we're gonna rig that to L1. And we're just gonna do the same thing for R1 now. Just zoom all the way out. So animation, add keyframe, put it below the R2. So this is R2, so right below it'll be R1. And now we're gonna grab this right arm and hopefully do the same exact shit. I don't know why I keep deleting everything. Okay. Grab that. A little bit of that. Oops. I'll get you over here. Rotate the hand a tad. Again, I don't want to do too much because it's just too much movement for one individual keyframe. You know, maybe they recommend you add a keyframe in there somewhere in between the two, but whatever. Okay, and then we're going to rig R1 to what we just made there. And like we did with these two, we're going to put it to 0.5 and 0.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same with here. Okay, and let's give her a run. Nothing. R2, L2, R1, L1. Yeah, baby. So far so good. So this is, I'm holding L2 and R1. This is R2 and L1. L2, L1. I can do like a flying motion, or I could be like YMCA. It's fun to say the YMCA. And I hate to be boring, like even though I'm streaming, but we are gonna test it out again. Boring. Let's quick save this. Okay, probably should have done this already. So let's do female ballerina puppet. Oh, I can't spell. You see, it censors baller. Jesus, I can't even spell baller. Is that really a bad offensive word? I can't even say baller. Come on, dreams. The shit people get offended by nowadays. By the way, 18 plus stream. If you're a little kid, you should probably go to bed. Alright, so one. So we can spin, we can do this. But anyway, okay. Let's test it out so we can proceed to the next keyframe. So we're going to do another puppet record possession. 2, 1, blah, blah, blah. And we're just gonna dance for a little while until that little glitch thing happens, and hopefully it doesn't glitch us out. All right, so we already got a few dance moves. We got the flyer. We got the spinning top, spinning bass, and the spinning down. Then we can do alternates, so we can do like a L2, and we can do a spinning L, or an inverted spin L, forward or backwards. What else am I forgetting? Oh, we could do one of these. My favorite is transitioning, so going from like this up to this, maybe back to this, and then down to nothing. Okay, we're getting pretty close here to the glitchy part. Let's see what happens. Come on, baby. Ooh, so far so good. So L2 works, R2 works, L1 works, and R1 works. Yes! Yeah! Raise the roof, baby! Raise the motherfucking roof! That's weird. Okay. Cool. So far so good. Nothing glitched. So we can proceed. Let's see, let's play that back real quick. I'm gonna take a little sip of my beverage. Okay, cool. So where do we go from here? The other puppet that I made, we had him rigged up. If I hit square, they would put both their arms in front of them. I don't know if I want to do that again or not. Whatever, let's do it. I kind of have to start, because we already used R1 and L1, L2 and R2. Those are like the best ones. Let's move these up a tad. Oops. And I could like name all these, like I could put this as, oops, damn it. Oh. Ah! Oh! Those are the kind of things I worry about, that I'm gonna like screw it up just because I'm like, great, now I'm worried that I broke it. Whatever. I almost should slow that down because it goes up so fast, but it looks pretty natural. Well, let's keep going with it. If we gotta change it, we'll change it. Okay, so we're gonna drag this up just a tad. Let's put it kind of next to it like that. Okay. So R2, L2, R1, L1. What I was trying to say is, play that one at square. That's what I should have done. We can put this as R2 if we wanted to. It's not if I hover R2, but we'll do that later. It's kind of the boring stuff behind the scenes. So next thing, let's rig square to be a little, I don't want to call it a pirouette because I don't really know what a pirouette is, but maybe it's a pirouette. So we're going to do a keyframe, and this one we're going to put in the middle. Well, let's see, square's like kind of over here. Alright, baby, don't screw it up now. Okay, so try to make both these arms similar. You know, I'm going to try to keep things consistent. We're going to scope in first. And then add the keyframe. I don't know. Okay. So we're going to bring these arms up. It's funny, I'm doing it with my actual arms in real life just to kind of test it out. Try to get them even first. Looks about right, a little higher. A little higher. And then bring the forearms in. Dang it. I knew you weren't going to play nice. So I think we're going to have to do this. This. And then, what's up, Brian? And then, rotate you. Try to keep everything the same. Rotate you. And then, we're getting there, okay. What you up to, Bri? I think, how would the hands be when she's doing this? Oh, I would put them a little bit down like this. Playing some Battlefield, or what are you up to? Try not to have them combine into each other. Her hands are huge, by the way. I should have shrunken them a little bit. Oh no! What are your symptoms? Maybe I can diagnose you. Bring you up. Bring you up. Okay, the hands look weird. We're definitely going to have to shrink these hands a little bit. I don't know who made this puppet, but the girl you're modeling has some huge ass hands, my friend. Whatever, okay. Let's just roll with that for now. And we're going to rig this up to square. And then add it, put up to 0.5. And let's give her a run. How does square look? Square. Oh, come on. So the right arm does that. Do I need to make it stronger? Like I can't. Okay, how do I do the strength? Only available when you choose blend type with easing. I wonder if that's where I glitched it out last time. Keep changes. Let's see what that means. Position tweaks and so on. A permanent went off the. Let's try that. Okay, that obviously didn't work. Let's turn that off, I guess. See what happens. This was kind of happening on my last one where it would spin and it would get all wonky. Is that because... Okay, maybe just because of that. Alright, we'll change that. So I'm going to go into... Yeah. What upper body... Maybe a little less arm vigor and less arm flail. Maybe a little less springy. Come on, just fix it for me. And fix it a little bit. I don't really like how our arms don't flail anymore though. Okay, so if I hold square, the arm goes down, that arm goes down. What else could I possibly fix? The springiness? Let's try to turn that off. Oh shit, it was a springiness. Okay. Let's put that up to like 2%. See if it's still glitchy. That's probably it, because if we turn springiness, okay, let's turn these down up dead. Turn springiness to 1% maybe. I hate to turn things completely off. Okay, I can deal with that. R2, L2, R1, L1. I think we're gonna have to slow down this L1 and R1. I'm gonna put to 0.7. Wait, that's just... I think I labeled it R2, but it's actually R1. Fuck, I don't know anymore. God damn it. Okay, if I delete this... Yeah, okay, that is... So I should have named... How are both of these named R2? What the hell's going on? How did that happen? Am I stupid? That doesn't sound good. I feel like I glitched it out already. Well, let's give it a test. This is square. So R2, R... What the fuck? Maybe because I had them both selected. If it changes the name of this too, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, I must have just had them both selected. Alright, don't panic. Don't panic. Okay, R2, L2, R1, L1. And then square. It's kind of weird. But I don't know if I can even change that, because it's... Unless I turned off all the other stuff. Which I really don't want to. It's fine. I kind of want to add one more cool thing. Let's save this first. And it's bugging me that I have to... It's bleeping out ballerina. I can't even spell ballerina. Female blank arena. Okay, let's just change the name. Oh, damn it. Female... How about ballet dancer? Dancer puppet. If it bleeps that, okay. So, if you're watching, what dance moves am I missing here? We got these, and then we got this. What else could I add? It's got to be like arms. Okay, I just had an idea. So we're gonna do... It'll be another... I think it'll be triangle. Let's do triangle. And we're gonna go... We're gonna scope in dude first. Add a keyframe. And I'm kind of mapping out, this will be square, triangle, circle, X, if we go that way, and then L2, R2, R1, L1. Okay, so we got our triangles getting ready. So I was thinking something like this. So we'll have one arm forward or backwards and one arm forward. Maybe kind of reaching out like that. Ooh, I like that. Do a little more extreme. We'll get this one a little bit higher. This one a little bit. Oop, a little bit lower. Down and normal. Try to keep them as natural looking as we can. Okay, I like that. And we're gonna rig that one up to triangle. And we're going to change that to 0.5 and 0.5 like we have been for everything. And let's test her out. Triangle. I don't know, why not? So we can do that, and we can go like this. Oh, wait, that doesn't look good. Okay. Triangle, then L1, and R1, and then R2 and L2, and square. And then we're going to get the spin go. Oh, we go really slow when we're holding square. I wish that didn't happen. Whatever. Okay, okay. So now that we added square, we'll name them if they work. If these work, we're going to name everything properly. But first thing is we got to make sure we save it. First thing we got to do is make sure it works. Which is half the battle. This game just kind of gets buggy sometimes, but I ain't mad. Okay. So we're going to record our possession and try to figure out if it's bugged or not. R2, L2, R1, L1, square, and triangle. R2, L1, R1, L2, R1, L1, R1, L1, R2, L2, and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, and triangle. Oh shit. Damn it. Hit circle on accident, which we gotta do that all over, but we're having fun. Okay, since this is gonna get boring if we keep doing it this way, let's put in a little bit of music. And how about a little Clever Trev music, huh? Something you never heard, huh? I got some new stuff I recorded recently that I have yet to upload. Here's a good one. Brand new. If you're watching, this is the fucking worldwide premiere. Clever Trev, Sway. And 1, 2, and 1. 2. Interpretive dance. That's what it's all about right here, baby. Where do you belong? Where do you belong? Where do you belong? Belonging in time. Belong on moons. Belong in skies. Oh, okay, that's where it would glitch right there. And it looks like we're good. Everything still works. Fuck yeah, baby. I kind of want to keep dancing though. This is fun. Where do we? Where do we belong? Belong indoors. Do we belong indoors? Belong in trees. Do we belong in trees? Belong in wars. Do we belong in wars? Do we belong in peace? Do we belong in peace? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I could do this all night. Cool. So far so good. Let's save it. So we can add another dance move. We're kind of running out of buttons though. Let's look on our whole controller sensor here. L2, R2, L1, R1, triangle. So we could, oh shit. We could rig something up to X, but I'm not really sure how that would work because X is also jump. But I was thinking of if you jump, you do like one of those little dancer kind of jumps, you know what I mean? Let's check something real quick. So it looks like her left leg goes up first. Okay, so this is we're into the, everything I've done so far I kind of knew what I was doing, but now we're in the test phase. By the way, I said if this has worked, I was going to rename everything, so we're going to rename things real quick. Oh god, okay. Keep doing that. I wanted square, Trev, not triangle. Okay, so this one's L2. this one. Okay, deselect L1, and then this is going to be triangle. And then I think I already renamed this one square. Sweet. L2, L1, R2, R1, triangle, square. Let's make sure I didn't screw something up there. This one's kind of lame. We could always get rid of this and put a little cooler move. This is awesome. I'm gonna, I just got a good idea. I'm not gonna say it though. Keep it a surprise. So we're gonna add a keyframe. First, I've been scoping in first before I added keyframes just because it hasn't glitched out so far. And we're gonna put this in the X spot. And we're just gonna try something crazy here. We're just gonna, it's probably not gonna work, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, says Wayne Gretzky. We'll keep it kind of simple for now. There's no way this is gonna work. If this works, I'm gonna be so happy. Let's put this to 0.5. And we're gonna rig it up to, so you see X is already rigged to something, which is jump, but we're also gonna rig it to that animation. So maybe if we're lucky and the universe aligns, it'll jump and do a little cool little, no. Oh, now it's all glitched out. Okay, that's fine, okay. We can work with that. We gotta just switch this to 0.1. We're gonna put them both to 0.1. Nope, didn't work. Put it to 0. If that doesn't work, then we're screwed. Our other option might be we just get rid of jump altogether, which I might do. Okay. We tried. We failed. We didn't conquer. So the question is, do we get rid of jump? Do I want to get rid of jump? What happens? Okay, let's try this. Let's turn gravity really low and see what happens when we jump. Tweak a couple things, make them jump a little higher. So let's say doing this and we jump. What if we do this and we jump? So you can't really spin. Where do you belong? Where do you belong? I'm thinking we're gonna forget about the jump for now. We're just gonna turn jump off. Turn jump, oops. Completely turn off jump. Belonging to. Alright, so X does nothing now. Belonging time. Belong on moons. Belonging sky. Okay, X does nothing. Good. So what do we want to do instead of that? One would ask. Okay, I just figured it out. Okay. We're gonna make it crouch. her crouch. So scope into her, add a keyframe, and now we're gonna grab her pelvis area and kind of just make her crouch a little bit and maybe lean forward a tad. Don't want to go too much, but also not too little. Looks like a pretty good balance, right? Maybe even bring this upper torso up a tad. And, you know what? Let's get her head going a tiny bit. That might have been too much. We're about to find out. Now we're just going to rig that up from X to that. And then put it up to 0.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's give her a little play. So now, X, X. Oh, okay. Holy shit. Okay, so I think... Wish there's more buttons on this controller. I could rig this up even better. Okay. So what I want to do is we're actually going to edit this keyframe, and we're going to sink her down a tiny bit more. We're going to get her to lean forward a little bit more, and then upper torso up a tad. Head up a tad. I would adjust a little more, but I don't want to get too crazy. And I noticed it was just too fast. It looked kind of goofy, so we're going to put these to 0.7. And now let's give her a try. Oh.
Where do you belong?
See if we can do something like that.
Where do you
Or this.
belonging to? Belong in time.
Still looks kind of weird though.
Belong on moons.
I think we went a little too far, so we'll just, it's alright, we'll just bring her back up a little bit. Maybe do something like this. Oh, look at that ass. Look it out. Twerk it, girl. Oh, I bet we could make her twerk. Excuse me, twerk. Even though I'm not into twerking, but you know, whatever floats your boat. Oh, oh, shake that ass. Okay, so we don't want to do this to this, or this to that. Fucking dislocate your arm doing that, girl. What am I missing here? Does that look normal? I mean, I know this is normal. You know, that looks pretty good.
Where do you belong? Where do you belong?
I feel like this is pointless too. I can just do like this and this. Could be cool little combo. Thanks, bro. I'm trying to just get the bare bones figured out, you know. Let's go down to 0.6 since I kind of. It's almost pointless though. What else can we do instead of this? Got this, got this, got this, got this, got this, got this, and now we have this.
Where do you belong?
A leg kick. All right, you missed. You must have just tuned in. I tried it,
Where do you
and it was just too glitched out. Basically, I had it rigged up where when I would jump, I would also try to do leg kick, but it just wasn't happening no matter what. So I moved on. Let's throw in a new song because we've been listening to that one a little too much here. How about another song? The other night I was at my buddy's and I recorded a bunch of songs because I can be loud over there at like 3 a.m. and nobody's gonna fucking call the cops like at my place over here. But if you're thinking leg kick, oh, you know I could maybe do. We'll try something since you said that, Benji. We'll try. You just got an idea. So here's another song I recorded. World premiere, by the way. You're the first one to hear it. Oh shit! Did not want to. Oh wait. Yeah, song about my buddy who died from a heroin overdose. Pretty sad.
good times we had?
So don't do heroin. Just smoke weed. That's all, you know. That's all I gotta do. Okay. Let's try the leg kick. We're gonna keep that in there for now. That maybe we'll turn it. Yeah. It was actually on Black Friday, so not this Black Friday. It was like 8 years ago. But how can I just disable this for now? Turn that and then turn that off. It's already off. Okay, we're gonna try a leg kick from Abdul Benj. By the way, what you working on, Benji? I saw you were playing a little. Was it Star Wars? I think. Okay. Animate. Keyframe. This will be our test spot over here on the bottom right. Alright, this definitely won't work, but we're going to try it anyway. Let's do right leg. I know this is extreme, but we're just going to see what happens first. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just rig it up that way. Oh, cool, cool, cool. So there's a... But it's like anytime I mess with the legs, it messes with the entire like structure. You know, walking normal, and we're fucked. So it's like I can't mess with the legs at all. Which makes sense. I mean, they control the whole core of the body. But I don't know. I guess I did like a tippy toe, but then... Okay, so that was terrible. What if... Let's go out on a limb here. I'm just gonna try something crazy. Chances are it's not gonna work, but... Let's give it a try. Boom. We're gonna try a little tippy toe. Something like this, like that, and like this, and like that, and like this, and get that level. Yeah, I'm excited about that one, Ben. Especially when you add the model, add the character model, so you can. Oh, didn't rig it. So you can kind of tell, instead of going by colors, I can actually like see the archer and see the shielded dudes and the walls and whatnot. Oh, see, I could do tippy toes, but she gets all down like that. But that's a good start. Okay. So instead of doing that, I feel like this isn't going to work, but whatever. keep trying. That. And now, what if we bring her up a tiny bit? Oh, it's already fucked. Ow! I didn't tell you to move your fucking leg. This is gonna just screw everything up. Whatever. I can try it and just undo it. I don't know why you had. Oh, see? Come on, girl. Come on. You know you want to. Alright. Whatever. We'll just try that. Either it works or it doesn't. Doesn't have to be pretty right now. Yeah, I just hit level 100. Not that levels matter a whole lot in Dreams, but I was happy. Same day that I submitted my theater thing. Oh, see? She can do it. Holy shit. Is that extreme enough? Friends through good times in the bed. Remember the places we go. I don't think it's extreme enough to be warranted as worth it. Looks cool, but are you really gonna notice it if, like, I guess I could do this. I could do the. Well, now that I know it works, let's redo it. Well, okay, before that, Benji, maybe you can answer this for me if you're still there. Quick save. On my last puppet, last dancer puppet, I would run into this problem where, I'll show you. We're gonna do a record possession here, where it was a very similar puppet. I restarted to make it better, but so I would do a record possession, and I would record, and everything's working fine right now, right? And it always would work fine. But eventually you get to this point where the record possession kind of like switches to like a different little mode, and it would always bug out at that point. You know, I'm liking this more and more. If I did like this. Okay, so you see this line on the ground? It's obviously recording my movement. Eventually it's gonna like cut to a new, there, right there. What is that little, why does it do that? That's where it bugs out on me. Looks like it's working though. I would get to that point on my other puppet and it would just glitch out like the left arm. The right arm would work fine, but whatever reason it would just glitch out. And I also wonder why it does that. Like, it records for a little bit and then it stops, but it's still recording. Oh shit. Well, thanks for fucking nothing, Benji. God, what are you good for? Just kidding. Oh, this is kind of glitching it out though, you know. Like I miss the feet and it just gets all fucked up. Remember your best friends today. Let's give that a check. Looking pretty good. Whoa. Whoa. I don't like all that extra action going on there. What's up with that?
Remember
I don't remember
good
doing that.
times
Jesus,
we
what the
had.
fuck? Man,
Friends through good times and the bad.
that's not good.
Remember places.
Is it maybe because they're looking at my... Hold on. Oh my god. Here, let's turn this behavior... Don't look at me. Hopefully this fixes it, otherwise I'm going to be sad. Nope, didn't fix it. Awesome. Fuck! Is it the speed of the... Oh my god. Half this game is just fixing fucking shit. Alright, I'm just gonna turn their upper body sensitivity down. Let's go back to default. God damn you. Let's see what does it again. Oh, wait. Yeah, hey. Get you drop down a little bit. And you never use record possession, you should. Just throwing it out there. At least once. Whoa. Great. That's fucked up. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, why? Why? Use that triangle thing, which we're getting rid of. Alright. Patience. Young travel on.
Remember good times we had. Friends through good times and the bad. Remember places we go. Venture, discover the unknown. But we couldn't see. Some things wouldn't be on the map.
Okay, we're gonna fly a little bit.
Remember troubles we made.
Oh man. I'm gonna have to slow down all these animations, I think. It might be part of the problem. Okay, are you gonna glitch out on me again? Yep. Great. Why must you torture me like this, streams? It's when she's spinning around like that. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Nobody wants you to do that. Nobody asks you to do that. Let's go bring this down. It's alright. Maybe use multiple recordings. I mean, it's doing it like no matter what I do. I'm thinking we're just gonna slow all these down a tad. I'm gonna put them all to 0.7 and put those to 0.8. Maybe everything's just happening too fast and it can't handle it. So we'll do a little 40% boost. I don't know what this was. You deleted. Maybe you're the problem. Oh no, I can't spin as fast though. Okay, I gotta spin faster than that. Whatever, let's give her a try. Record possession.
friends through good times.
My other one didn't glitch out like that. I don't know what I did wrong. What is it?
Remember good times we had. Friends through good times and the bad.
This wasn't happening earlier. What the fuck did I change? Okay, let's do a quick save. You just gotta exit. No, not like this is gonna help, but Jesus Christ. Even more glitched out. Okay, I just had an idea. Alright, I'm gonna take a little 5-second break. Well, 2-minute break. Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. Something in here? No, probably not. I don't even know what to do now. If it's fucked up like that bad, I won't have to start over. It was working fine earlier. Okay, let's just, since we saved it, let's try this. Maybe it was triangle. Chord possession. Oh, still glitched out. Even worse than before. What the hell did I do that screwed it all up? Like, I didn't change anything. Wish you could go back to like a certain version. Could it be the music? Only happens when I turn around. I got rid of the tippy toes. They're gone. Dude, that shit a long time ago. But that is when it started to glitch out on me. I mean, I was messing with a little bit of this. Let's turn this up. Maybe the whole jump thing? That could be it. Jump height. You know, it might be that. Okay, shit. God. I did tweak a bunch of that weird stuff, actually. So let's try to go back. Okay, so spin. L2 and R2 spin. Why put his hand up at the end like that? I think it's the head. Or is it the... It's like it's just getting worse as I go. My God. Oh my God, it is getting worse. Look at everything I do. What the fuck? Man, I'm feeling pretty defeated right now. Works great here. It's perfect. Just can't record it. So it's something with the recorder. Let's just load a different project. Just try to shake things up. You know, maybe it was when I moved it down. Remember I brought it down a bit? And it got all fucked up. Thanks, bro, SF. Take her easy, my dog. Send me what you're working on lately. I'm curious. Besides, I guess you said you're working on that, but... Yeah. Oh, fuck. Get some Overwatch in soon. Oh, man, I hope this is it. I think this is it. Alright, well nobody wants to watch me get pissed off at this glitch. I might not be doing anything wrong. It could just be a bug or something. Jeez, look at her go.
Good times we had.
Okay, one last idea. If this doesn't work, stream's over. Going to break, rip a piece of paper in half or something really vicious. Broke. Damn it. Look at her arm getting all tracked out. See, it was working fine. And then just somewhere, something along the way, maybe I'll have to look back and try to figure it out. I don't know what to do. I give up. But hey, why do we fall, Mr. Wayne? To get back up. So I'll figure it out. We'll smash this bug. Next time you see me, I'll be dancing my heart off. Doing pirouettes and silhouettes and break dances and river dances. Michael Jackson moonwalks. Ooh, moonwalk. New move. Next stream. It's Clever Trev. Thanks for watching me fail. Peace.